Brittlestar holds a fully valid driver's license and studied clarinet in high school for 3 years. Despite these impressive qualifications, please note that all advice and/or suggestions in this video are for entertainment purposes only and do not qualify as professional advice in any manner. I mean, come on, look at the guy. Make your own decisions. Be happy. Keep going.
Hey guys, Brittlestar here. Welcome to another episode of Help Me, Brittlestar. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a long time because I didn't know if you enjoyed them. But then I've got so many emails from people asking me various questions, and they want help with stuff, whether it be family stuff or school stuff or work stuff or love stuff or whatever. And I want to help you. I really want to help you. So if you like this, please like it, please share it, tweet about it, let people know that you like it, and you know, I'll do my best to find better surroundings and better lighting. Anyway, okay, first question. First question comes from Cody. And Cody says, some kids are spreading rumors about me being bi, but I'm not. And I'm very mad because they won't stop and I'm about to go to the police. Help. Okay, well, people are stupid. That's the first thing, Cody, is that people are idiots. And, actually, let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. The first thing is that there's nothing wrong with being bi. Because there's probably people you know who are gay or bi, and people are straight and all that kind of stuff. It's just people. That's all it is. People are people, and they do whatever they want to do. So there's nothing wrong with being gay or bi or straight or anything. That said, I understand it's hurtful when people are saying things to you, and they're saying them to you trying to be mean to you, and that's not cool. So whether or not the police could do anything, I really don't know, because they haven't actually threatened you or done anything to you or whatever, but that's up to you and the authorities. That's not up to me. I'm not a policeman. Thought it would look cool doing it though. So if I were you, I would do your best to ignore it, because the people who actually know you aren't. But you know what? Play it cool, because like I said, there are people who are actually bi or gay or whatever, and it doesn't matter. I mean, unless, like, you know, you're making out with people like a dude and a girl at the same time, you know, maybe, you know, maybe you are, but who cares? I don't care. Nobody else should care. Anyone else who's normal shouldn't care. It does not matter at all. Next question. Okay, this is from Molly. I go to an all-girls private high school where I live, not girls private high school. No, it's not an all-girls private high school. It's an all-girls. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? It'd be really awful, wouldn't it? If I graduated from St. Vagina. Okay, I go to an all-girl private high school where I live in the US. They're fairly common. I'm starting my sophomore year this fall, and to be honest, freshman year wasn't the 100% load of fun everyone else seemed to have. I made great friends, but it's an all-girls school. I want to have guy friends, even a potential boyfriend. None of my friends really have guy friends, and some that do never let our two groups intermingle, which is weird. Why not? Like, she hangs with her guy friends and girls from other schools, but never combines our group with them. I just really want to expand my friend circle. Help me, Brittlestar. I've never been in an all-gender school, all boys, all girls high school situation, so I'm really not familiar with it. It seems weird to me to not just automatically mingle all the time, especially in high school. There's a lot of mingling that happens there, you know what I mean? That was weird, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I won't do that again. If I were you, I would be a very ugly student at an all-girls high school. And quite evidently a narc. I think that don't sweat it too much, because I think these things will happen. But feel free, maybe you make a suggestion, like maybe you sort of find a group of people that you know of that are other students or you've seen around town or whatever, and meet up at a concert or a malt shop. It's like a Five Guys, except in Archie comics. Archie comics are like these cartoons of it's okay. So I would, you know, find something that you can go to, an event that you can actually go to, and just, you know, happen to, meet up. Oh, I didn't know these guys were going to be here. Like that kind of thing. Except don't do all the silly acting, that might not work. That's my advice to you. Find an event where you can kind of just instigate the meeting up and kind of intermingling that you're looking for, and maybe that will help. I hope it helps. Next and final question of this episode comes from Luke. Luke says, I'm an American student and thinking about spending a year in Scotland to study, but it's expensive and I've never been outside the US for more than a week. If I go, will it actually benefit my education? Okay, I get that it's a world experience, which is good, but honestly, is it worth it? I think yes, totally worth it, because as much as you could say, well, it's a world experience and that's got to be good, right? I mean, that's true, that's totally true, but it is, when you go traveling, when you are a young adult, and you see the world and you see how things are happening outside of your own community. I don't even mean just like your country. I mean, you shrink it right down to where you live. And you break it out bit by bit and you go, whoa, there are people in the world who are living life quite happily who don't do anything of the things I do and don't like any of the things I do and like weird stuff, and it's all very different. It's a small planet, but it's a big world. I would say yes, absolutely, totally worth it, because you will make friends there who might be from Scotland, might be from somewhere else or wherever, and these will be lifelong friends because you guys are going to be fish out of water and you're going to stick together and it's going to be a fast way to make friends and you're going to love it. You will never regret traveling unless you get robbed and stuff, or stabbed. 6 times more likely to be stabbed in Scotland, by the way. Well, Glasgow. Well, it used to be. Maybe not. Maybe it's only 3 times now. I don't know. Your chances are good. Glasgow's fantastic, by the way. I worked in Glasgow for a year, lived in Scotland for a year, and I love Scotland. But listen, I've also spent time in lots of other countries when I was in my teens, and you've got to go. You will never regret traveling, seriously. You'll love it. It's fantastic. That's it, guys, for this episode of Help Me Brittlestar. Again, if you want me to keep doing more of these, please like it, click the like button and comment below with your questions, whatever. If you have a question, go to brittlestar.com. At the very top, you'll see Help Me Brittlestar. Fill out the form, I'll get the question, and it might be on a future episode. But to do more episodes, I need to get a lot of people interested so that I can keep doing the episodes, that kind of thing. So tell lots of people. Tweet this. Thanks, guys, so much. See you later. Help Me Brittlestar. It's kind of like getting your questions answered by an idiot in an adult suit.